Yo, so I'm too broke to afford um a freak, a bow tie, but we gonna make it do what it do with this one. We gonna find a way to make this work. Big shout out to you, by the way, if you're just joining in. This is the Football Power Hour. We're about to do the 007 Awards Shortlist. We're about to talk about all the players. Well, not all the players, but most of the players that deserve to be in the shortlist right now because they're on their way to become 007 agents. Now, big shout out to you, by the way. Happy Monday. I salute you for tuning in. My name is botswanapapi. This is the 007 Award Shortlist show. We are going to talk about this. Don't worry if you don't know what a 007 agent is. Don't worry. I will explain it all to you. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And as I said, let's have this conversation. Bruno Fernandes! Now, hold up. We got more people that just walked in, and I just want to tell them real quick. All right, so today, we're talking about 007 agents. These are players that are specifically on a list to become 007 agents. Now, what is a 007 agent? I said I'll break it down to you. As I said before, you can call me botswanapapi or Power Hour, Football Power Hour. So here we go. A 007 agent or a 007 award. Let's start from there. A 007 award is an accolade specifically given to an individual with 0 assists, 0 goals, and 7 consecutive appearances. It's somebody who is a registered professional who is on the way to 7 consecutive matches with 0 goals and 0 assists if they are a forward or an attacking player. Now, we have a lot of players that are on the 007 shortlist. So let's go ahead and just say real quick. Big up to you, Manj, in the building. Big up to you, big up to Reber in the building. Big up to y'all in the building. Y'all says, who is El Ghazi? I do not want someone I do not know. Y'all is like El Ghazi. Who?
Marlang song.
That video right there, it's Pochettino being asked about Sa, and because we all know that Chelsea has Chelsea is like a train station. There's a lot of incomings and goings, so Pochettino can't keep up with everybody's name. But anyway, but El Ghazi is another name that we, as Man United fans, I was like, wow, why am I watching compilation videos right now of Man United play of another player that could be potentially a Man United player? I'm talking about Anwar El Ghazi, the underwhelming. The only thing that's really nice about El Ghazi, I gotta tell you, is that he has a nice haircut. He's got a nice fade. When he played for Everton, when he played for Aston Villa, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he had a nice haircut, even for Ajax, he's got this haircut where, when you do the double line and stuff, I was just like, okay, nice haircut. That's all. That's all that I know about this player. That's all that I've noticed about him. So anyway, Ten Hag, we'll talk about that. But right now, let's go through the 007 awards real quick. And I just got to share with you real quick, what is who is the original 007? By the way, if you do not know, we have somebody who owns this award right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to introduce to you original. No time to score 007 Ronaldo. He's not actually this is 2022, 2023. This is not the original 007. Hold on. I'm messing up. This is not the one that I wanted to share. Hold on. Hold on a moment. Hold on a second. This is not the one. The original 007. He is, wait, did I lose it? There he is. I found it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the original 007. No chance to score. I'm talking about. He is the first guy, ladies and gentlemen, that we have to talk about. He's the first man on the 007 shortlist. This man, I remember I was told, we have found our Kai. We have found our Eden Hazard. I have Chelsea friends who mentioned that, who said that to me. We have found our Eden Hazard. And they hijacked this man from Arsenal, because he was going to Arsenal. And it was one of those situations where, Chelsea just stepped in last minute soup. Then they get him. And guess what? He is on the 007 shortlist. His name is Mikhailo Mudryk. My man, you're more than just a footballer. You're a cheat. You're a disgrace. You are a 007 agent. No. Let's clap hands for Mikhailo Mudryk. Wait. Y'all says, did he just score? No, I'm talking about this is 007 shortlist is Premier League related, by the way. I have to clarify. Yes, I have to clarify in the definition. It's Premier League related. If he just scored, Mudryk, international games don't count. I'm talking about, let me actually make sure. Let me double check, because I know that I haven't seen anything from Mudryk. And y'all, you're making me just needing to just fact check my what, he does not have a Premier League goal. Nope. Mikhailo Mudryk does not have a Premier League goal. What about an assist for Chelsea in the Premier League this season? No, it's Gusto Chilwell and Enzo Fernandez. So Mikhailo Mudryk, you are a 007 agent. Well, match day 5. You have match day 5 and match day 6 and 7 to redeem yourself, Mikhailo Mudryk. All right, next 007 person on the short list, real quick. Let's go to that man. He has a German passport. He is considered like the manager killer, the manager's headache, the manager puzzle. This man scored a goal for Chelsea in the Champions League final, and then he disappears on all the other games. This man is none other than the 007 agent. You're a disgrace. You're a cheat. You're more than just a footballer. You are a 007 agent, Kai Havertz. Take your accolade. Take your accolade, Kai. Kai Havertz, man, I actually don't even understand. Like, there's this theory that runs around about Kai Havertz that he's not played in his right position. He's never had a proper coach, to really guide him. Now it looks like Arteta, when he's trying to use him, he's trying to fit a something that in the puzzle that doesn't work. When you bring. Like when you in music, when you get a feature on a song, and it's just like, this is just the commercial feature to try make the song get more spin, but it's really not gonna work. I don't know. Right now, the Kai Havertz project, he's looking like a 007 agent to me. He can prove me wrong. He can get off the short list. Matter of fact, There were players that were on the short list that ended up coming out the short list. Let me look real quick. Let me show you guys. There was this player who was on the short list, and he came out the short list. The Don KG made me take him out the short list. Hold on, let's look. He's still in the double list. Okay, yeah. He had. Okay. All right. Listen, did Antony get an assist? Or he had a decent performance. He's still in the double list. Okay, yeah.
Rub out Rashford, rub him out, fam.
The Don was like, "Yo, rub him out." Take Rashford out of that short list. Rashford was out the list. He's gone. Good.
Wait, he's on there.
This was Nunes. Oh well. We know that Nunes got that brace. So Nunes is now. Oh, Nunes. Darwin Noodles. He was on my short list. But big up to him for taking himself out the short list. No, that you have to respect. That one, he did it in a way you have to respect. You know what I'm saying? Kush says, am I in the 1940s? Kush, sorry if you missed the... Oh, my goodness. My tie, my bow tie, my cheap-ass bow tie, it got undone as I was in the flow of things. Okay, all right, Kush, you just gotta have to watch the beginning of the stream to understand. Sorry if you think you're in the 1940s. No, you are in match day 5 in a few days, Kush. We're talking about players that are on the 007 shortlist right now. All right. Y'all says Nunes has been on fire for 2 games now. Yeah, that's why I gave him the big applause, y'all. I was like, this one. You deserve your respect. Khan in the building. Khan says, bro, happy Monday. Love this show. Any 007 from Man United. Khan, you can call me Power Hour. Football Power Hour. Anyway. Because it's like you out here looking like a Masada stripper. That's always on time. Big up to you, Chris, for that cooking, man. Make sure you hit the like button if you just joined it in. This is the 007 shortlist. We're gonna be really doing this show after match day 7 when we are analyzing all the players that have 0 assists, 0 goals, and 7 matches. Those guys are the original 007s. Now, hold on. Let me have you like the video. That's all. I was curious because we got about 15 people watching, and I was like, hold on a second. Let me ask all 15 of y'all if you've liked the video yet, because right now I see 7 likes. There's some people in here that are disgraced and they cheat. They might be 007 agents. So here is your 007 award. Get out the 007 shortlist and hit the like button and subscribe if you have not subscribed yet, because we have, how come we have 7 people watching and then, 15 people watching and 7 likes? That's not right. Yes, thank you. Anyway. So as we move forward with the 007 shortlist, hold on. Let me make sure that we're not missing anything else out of this conversation real quick with KG. Hold on, let's see. We laughed at Rashford. Okay. This is the 007 shortlist. But anyway. Well, Rashford convincingly took himself off of that list with having 3 goal involvements. But anyway, as we're saying for forwards, we count the goals and assists. That's all. All right. Another player we have to look at and say, bruh, you have a Brazilian passport. You are from the favela. You should be out here playing for your life and showing us what you really have in the locker. You are in here spitting yourself into some crazy mad, fam. You have more WhatsApp screenshots than assists and goals in the Premier League. Congratulations, Dos Santos, Antony. You're more than a disgrace and a cheat. You're more than just a footballer. You are a 007 agent. Take your accolades with shame, Antony. Matter of fact, guys, I hope Antony gets back before the season finishes. I don't know. The guy has went. You know what? We'll talk about Antony later. Let's finish the 007 shortlist. All right. The next person that I want to focus on real quick that is also a 007 shortlist member. His name, he's Brazilian, you know. Since we're still in Brazil, he does the pigeon dance, you know. This guy, he scored an amazing goal in the World Cup. And I have never seen anything from him in the Premier League. I just gotta say, you're a disgrace. You're a cheat. You're more than just Brazilian. You're a professional imposter. You are also a 007 agent. Richarlison, take your accolades. Oh, because it's Richarlison. Ain't that 007 copyright infringement? It's all good if it is, man. I haven't gotten a copyright slap from YouTube in a while. You know, it's all good. It's all good. It'll be good. It'll be good. I hope that, you know, if they see this, YouTube, I'm sorry. I just have this 007 situation that I'm just like, I have to share these agents with us. There's some imposters in the building. Rebe is laughing. Y'all is like, I've created a sign. No to, oh Lord, we looking at another 007. Somehow, ladies and gentlemen, Ten Hag has decided to go for an Arab Weghorst, who is going to be a 007 agent. Anwar El Ghazi, the man with the nice haircut. Oh Lord. I do not want to talk about him. I do not want to talk about this guy. I'm like, no. Where is Ralph Rangnick when you need him? I feel like, guys, take it from me, yeah? I'm from Botswana. Botswana is in Africa. There's a lot of there was or is a lot of dictatorship governments in Africa. I'm wondering if we're in a transfer dictatorship and we just don't know it yet.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
For real. No. Hear me out. I'm wondering if the manager that I love, Eriktenhag, has too much power. That's all that I'm wondering. You know? Anyway, let us conclude the 007 shortlist and say there is another guy. Who else is there in Man United? Oh, we cannot forget. How could we? How dare me? Oh Lord, I nearly forgot this guy. He's an OG 007, you know. This man right here, guys. There's no way we're gonna still keep this player if he continues in this way. The thing is still pinned, man. He has an English passport. He has a nice real compilation wearing yellow. I'm talking about none other than, put your hands together for my man, Jadon Sancho. Another 007 agent in the making. You're on course. Match day 5 is coming up, fam. You gotta make sure you get yourself off that list the same way Marcus Rashford did. Now, all right. Shay says Gabriel Martinelli. I want to say Gabriel Martinelli, but Gabriel Martinelli has got, I think, at least 1 or 2 assists. Shay, you're an Arsenal fan, and I have to give you a 007 award for not knowing that fact. Gabriel Martinelli has 2 Premier League assists. He does not have a Premier League goal yet. Shay, shame on you. Kush says he has a Dutch and Ajax connection. Ooh. You talking about Anwar El Ghazi, Kush? Oh, all right. We have another 007 that we have to announce and say, my man, he plays good for his national team. He has more Scottish than red in his blood. We're talking about none other than Scott McTominay. Take your 007 accolade, fam. This one is from Kush, handed from me to you. Let me fix my bow tie. This bow tie is killing me. It's killing me. Every time I look at myself, I have to stop looking at myself. Anyway, so you, McTominay, you're also 007. While we're at it, Kush, thinking about defensive players that could play defensive, Onana, 0 Premier League clean sheets. 0, well, we can't really expect an assist from 0 key passes from Andre Onana, and he's on course for 7 Premier League games. My man, Andre Onana, hold this 007 Awards Shortlist award real quick. We have to give it to Onana, man. He's got like, when is he going to give us a clean sheet? That's all I'm asking. I'm not saying, oh, yes, can. All right. The next 007 award, ladies and gentlemen, we have to give it to the man with the French passport. He's made of glass. He's got a limp. He walks like he a pimp. He lacks goals. He lacks ambition. He lacks assists. He can connect the passes, but what is wrong with Anthony Glassman Martial? Hold his 007 accolade right now for the moment. You know, if we can get Martial, and I'm dreaming of a 2-striker formation, you know. I know I'm probably like maybe one of like 15 Man United fans who may think that way, but like I'm dreaming of a, you know, Martial Haaland partnership. Woo! We could cook, you know. We could cook some real cooking. Yo. If we got that, that would be incredible. Khan, big up to you for bringing in another 007 agent in the making. Anthony Martial. Who else is another 007 agent? Who else is another 007 agent? Let's look around. Let's go to Newcastle. I got lots of hopes for my man. He played in the MLS before. He played really well last season before, and I cannot see him appear at all this season, even when he's on the starting lineup. I'm talking about none other than Almiron. Pick up your 007 award. I know I'm ridiculous for having expectations on Almiron, but fam, he's in my fantasy Premier League team, you know. So, and he was really doing good last season. He was doing so good. Oh, Shay, you just reminded me of another 007 agent. He's got an English passport. He himself decided to opt for the very heavy number 7 shirt that has been worn by Erik Cantona, by Ronaldo, by Beckham. He went for it. His name is Money Mace. Before you look like funny face and become a disgrace, make sure you take yourself out of the 007 short list. Here is your accolade right now. Mason Mount, man. Why? Everything would have been right if it was Mason Mount number 17, fam. I promise you that motherfucker would have succeeded from the get-go. But let's wait for him to come out of his injury. And I have high hopes. On paper. They say we're Transition FC. We are also more than Transition FC, but make sure you hit the like button if you support Transition FC, if you support Prison FC, if you support Netflix FC, if you support Telenovela FC, if you support EastEnders FC. That is who we are, you know. Man United has become the Kardashians remixed FC. That is who we are. Let's just embrace it. Khan says Mount is 007 for real. Shay says Timber is 007. Timber is going to be 007 till he's not even in register. You know, Shay, he's not even registered in the Champions League squad for Arsenal. Yuri and Timber. I know. You can update it. You can update it in January, but still, fam, it sucks. He's really injured. He's really injured and missing. Kush says, and drop Bruno. I'm here for no. Bruno has an assist. No, doesn't he have an assist? Please, Bruno, please tell me you have an assist. I'm pretty sure Bruno Fernandes an assist for Man United. Come on, Kush. No, how dare you, Kush? Let me see. Bruno Fernandes has a goal for us. He can never be a 007 agent, fam. He has a goal for us. What are you talking about, Kush? Or you're saying just drop him from the lineup? Is that what you're saying? He has a goal and an assist. Let's put some respect on Bruno's name. Bravo, Bruno Fernandes. And he had a really spectacular game today. I feel like he had a hat trick of assist and an impeccable goal as well for Portugal. You know, Bruno Fernandes is that guy that, like, you know, he's really, really good in his... He just doesn't have people that are in his wavelength. You have that guy, you know, when you're doing a group assignment, yeah? And there's a guy who's like, bada bing, bada boom, bada bing. And then other people are like, huh? But then there's the other guy who's like, yeah. With bada boom, bada bing, bada bing. And then the other guy's like, huh? No. Bruno Fernandes needs that other guy who says the bada bings. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm trying to get at. I hope that made sense. Shay says Thomas Partey is another 007 agent in the making. He's got Thomas Partey. What is Thomas? What Shay? I got a question really. Why are we not putting so much light on Thomas Partey in his situationships? Because I heard Thomas Partey has more than just one situation. And also, it's like an extended bail situation. And I'm just like, how are we Prison FC and all the things, you know, it's stressing. Let's finish the 007 conversation. Hit the like button. Smash that like button, says Shay. Hit the like button, says Kush. Make sure you do that, by the way. We got 17 of y'all tuned in. How many likes we got? I don't even want to look at the likes because it's not really about the likes. It's about the 007 agents that we have working amongst us. We have some imposters amongst us. Who else? Who else is an imposter? Who else is a 007 agent? Let's see. We've touched on, oh my goodness, I feel like we've touched on everybody that's on the short radar right now. What about Nicholas Jackson? Nicholas Jackson got a goal. He got a goal. They did say they found that Didier Drogba though. But Nicholas Jackson's got a Premier League goal, if I'm not mistaken. Who else? We have is like, who's this Botswana pimp? This is Papi, botswanapapi. There's a 007 award shortlist, fam. Anyway, Jorginho is another 007. Let's give it to him just because. He was a 007 agent last season. Even though he scored, that really dope goal where was it Martinez who was trying to save it, fingertip save, it hit the post and it went in. Very decisive game. Arsenal, Shay, you and your men, them, you thought like you got the momentum and everything is going, and then next thing you know, Jorginho feels like he's also the one who ends Zinchenko. Zinchenko is another one working. He's like the one who's working undercover, but like the stats obviously negate that. But like, anyway, that is all that we're going to say about the 007 Jorginho. We're going to give it to him just because. Kush says, yes, if you want to up front, yes to that formation, that dream. Guys, that would be an incredible dream. That would be, if it ever came to fruition, or is that how you pronounce that word? I'm also a 007 agent for not knowing. Hit the like button. Don't be a 007 agent. By the way, let us talk about this guy from former Aston Villa former Everton player. The man goes by Anwar El Ghazi. El Ghazi. What in the world? Is this really real? The first time I heard this news, I was like,
well, what the hell, boy?
That's not true. But then it's Chris Wheeler, Chris Wheeler is not a 007 agent. Chris Wheeler is not a 007. Chris, if we're looking at if we're going to just do a quick rating of like some of our journalists around town, we would say like, all right, Fabrizio is Man United. No, I'd love Fabrizio to be Man United. Fabrizio is Man City, unfortunately. That's on the way to 7 titles. Anyway, Fabrizio is Man City, but what's his name? Chris Wheeler. Chris Wheeler is the person that broke the story about Anwar El Ghazi. Anwar El Ghazi. You heard me right. This is not a prank. This is real facts. Man United are rumored with a man called Anwar El Ghazi. He's from Morocco / Netherlands, and he plays right winger, but he can play left winger, center forward. His stats are not statsing. If I can tell you the truth is like he's looking like a Anwar El Ghazi is not looking good, fam. I told you he has more fades than goals, right? Man came in the Ajax. This is why I'm crying for Ralph Rangnick. Somebody get Ralph back on the phone. Can somebody send Ralph Rangnick a Zoom link? Because we need some structure right now. We need somebody who's going to, sometimes contest some of Ten Hag's signings or propositions. Shay says good night. I know it's very late over there, Shay. Hit the like button on your way out if you already hit it. I know you hit it already, Shay, but make sure you do that 2 times. With the burner account as well, Shay. Anyway, but Anwar is, for me, I'm concerned. I'm concerned if we keep going on a route that seems like anytime a player is rumored with Ten Hag, he's had some history with, and he's had like either worked with or, the players that he hasn't worked with was like Casemiro and like maybe one other player or 2 other players, and it's not looking good. It's got to be like bro, sometimes I want you to coach the on the surface. Do you guys get what I'm going with this? On the surface, it looks like, all right, he goes for players that he has trusted and has an experience with. Yeah. But at the same time, I'm like, also, are you not that secure about your coaching skills a little bit? To the extent that you can find somebody that, you know what I'm saying? Just a little question. Just a little question. Just a little question that I just have about Eriktenhag and the transfer strategy that we seem to be on, the trajectory that we seem to be on. Lil Yo says Juninho. What are you on, Lil Yo? Juninho. 007 that's what you on. 007 Juninho just because. Oh, Pogba is more than just a 007 rebel. No, Pogba. Pogba is a 0077. Pogba, I haven't seen, give me a downward spiral that's more downward than Pogba's. Like, come on, fam. He left Man United. Last game, I remember people were booing him. I was so sad for Paul Labille Pogba. And then it goes to Juve. It looks like things might just happen, but then injury happens. He comes back after a long spell of injury. Next thing happens, I see a video of Pogba taking a free kick, and then he injures himself. Hold on. Let me just remove this just for the people that are just walking in. Big up to y'all if you're just walking in. I know I look hideous. I'm going to take out the makeshift bow tie. This is the Maguire of bow ties, but it's all good. We won't leave it. But Pogba's trajectory, guys, has just been so. Is it because of Mateus Pogba, his brother, who was so jealous? I feel like he had football ambitions or other things that, like, it's feeling like, fam, somebody did something to you and it's just not going your way. Tell Pogba it takes 24 hours or 48 hours to start a YouTube channel. Just start a YouTube channel, start a podcast, do something football related, but don't get on the pitch. Just because if you love Pogba, just tell him that. Just because, bro, if you're going to come back, after 2 years, because that's the minimum that he's going to get after this anti-doping thing that he's facing. By the way, that's what we're talking about. If you're not privy to the information yet, Paul Pogba is actually suspended from Juventus until further notice. And matter of fact, it's looking like he's facing either 2 years or 4 years away from football. And the man has not really been back at football. And things has just gone a different direction ever since he left Man United. And I feel so sorry for him. I honestly feel sorry for him. At the same time, I'm happy we offloaded him from our payroll and our circle, but he's Man United alumni, and you want the best for your people that have been associated with Man United, and on his best day, he is world class. To this day, Man United has never found a ball carrier that can carry the ball like Paul Pogba. I'll stand corrected if you can show me anybody that can take the ball from the back and muscle off 1, 2, maybe 3, like Paul Pogba. Right now, somebody who's got the similar kind of calmness is that young man called Kobe, and I can't wait to see him get back. I can't wait to see him get back because Kobe Mainoo has a bright future ahead of him, and for me, he has a certain composure, the same composure that 007 Sancho has when he's in the penalty box of the opponent and he has the ball. He knows how to have a certain level of calmness where everything is a little slower for him, but he's still up to speed. You know what I'm saying? He put Virgil van Dijk on house arrest. Let's not forget that. I know he might be on his way out. That's why we're rumored with Anwar El Ghazi. But Jadon Sancho, there's a player in there. Unfortunately, Ten Hag and Man United cannot wait that long for the player to come out. So, Jadon, it might be time, fam. It might be. I don't want to hit the get out of here. I don't want to hit the get out of here because Jadon might just prove us wrong on if he does, you know, really good at Bayern or like Brighton. No, Brighton, he might not get it. Jadon still hasn't he hasn't unpinned that thing. Hold on. Let me just check just to say at the moment of recording of this show, Jadon Sancho still has the thing pinned. Now, either Ten Hag doesn't have Twitter X or them guys near Ten Hag are not saying something. But it's not going to take too long for Ten Hag to find out. So whoever is the media person near Ten Hag, let Ten Hag know this thing is pinned. Because I feel like somebody's withholding some information. DJ Superfly in the building. Hen pink waving. StreamYard, what is this? Get out of here, man. StreamYard, how do you say hand pink waving? Why are you not so advanced enough to be able to show the hand waving? What the hell is hand pink waving? Anyway, Jadon Sancho. Sorry, StreamYard just threw me off right there. I can't even remember what I was talking about. But I feel like was it Jadon Sancho? Yeah, Jadon Sancho like has a certain calmness. Yes, and Kobe Mano has that calmness. Yeah. And I can't wait for Kobe to be back. That's really the thing that excites my heart. That's what I want to share. And at the end of the day, it looks like the talks between Eriktenhag and Jadon Sancho, that's where I was trying to get it, were not resolved in an amicable way. It seems there was no resolution. It seems the resolution was, let's not agree, and I'm going to go in January. That's how it's feeling. But honestly, Ten Hag may also be the type of person who's not really concerned about what Twitter, Threads, whatever, Facebook, Instagram has to say. He's like, if I see you apply yourself, you'll play versus Brighton. You'll play versus, maybe not versus Brighton because you have to serve some kind of punishment. That one is sure. Ten Hag, if you need to, if the people around you care about your authority, they have to make sure that you know about this pinned post. They have to make sure that it's a duty of care that you have, a social media duty of care that you have to Erik ten Hag to make sure that he knows, because this undermines his authority if at all Jadon Sancho is picked or even in the matchday squad versus Brighton. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things where at the end of the day, Ronaldo served in a suspension. You have to probably serve in a suspension as well. And pin the damn thing because
my God,
it's looking too crazy right now. All right, let's talk about the last one that I'm not excited to talk about it because it's not uplifting. As we've talked about this 007 player, Antony. And before we get into him, by the way, shout out to everybody that's been sort of, here's the thing. There's a lot of friends that are drawing comparisons between Antony and Greenwood, that this is so different. The thing about the complexity of these cases is just like they are all extremely different. You cannot put them side by side and say, well, if this happened here, this has to happen here. But at the same time, I have to just preface the Antony conversation by stating my opinion from the onset and saying, guys, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but Antony Dos Santos is not going to be back. Not even until we're out of the group stages of the Champions League. Anthony Dos Santos is acting out here like there's a social media court of justice that's going to give him clearance and then be like, all right, let's go. Like, fam, I really, really applaud you for not sitting in silence and being, active and standing up for yourself and going to a local TV show and putting yourself out there and stating what happened. You know what I'm saying? Big up to you, and I hope that you're innocent, But at the same time, I'll stand corrected for this opinion, by the way. If you can show me one case, sexual assault allegation case that has been solved in 3 months, show me one. Just one. Just one. Antony may not even be back until May, fam. Truth bomb. I'm sorry. Social media court of justice is not Brazil court of justice. No. Things don't work. Matter of fact, him flooding the streets with all them screenshots is helping his name in the streets, but it's not going to go like that. I'm just speaking from looking at the observation of Mason Greenwood and saying it took 18 months for Man United and Mason Greenwood to reach a next step. There is no Antony coming back anytime soon. That's the news. That's the news. I stand to be corrected. Obviously, I want him as a player to be there because Man United is weaker. Every time it loses more players. Kush says he ain't coming back. Kush is also another truth bomb right there dropping. We have to be real. That's why we're looking at Anwar El Ghazi. Unfortunately. That thing when David De Gea, someone said, we're cursed. David De Gea said David De Gea said someone it's almost like we are cursed at Man United. I think someone has put a curse on us. And then he laughed. It was even, made into a whole. Here. I think someone has put a curse on us or something. Why is it happening to my club? Why? Anyway, Coach says the curse is called the Glazers. Glazers, get out of here, man. It's really unfortunate for Man United, but the stage is set for Facundo Pellistri. The stage is set for you, Amad Diallo. Get back. Heal yourself, fam. I nearly said, if Amad Diallo was like somehow ready to come back miraculously, would have been like, hold on, it's no more the Yaya Toure Juju anymore. We need to investigate what they're using over there in Cote d'Ivoire. But Amad Diallo is not back yet, so we can't put those conspiracy theories on him. Poe says, boss, you're looking like a 007 agent with that blazer on. Yo, no, I tried to un-007 myself by removing the other accessories, but Paul says, get out of here, man. Khan says, it's Dirty Harry. With the curse, is it Dirty Harry Maguire? Has Harry Maguire been to Africa? Bring out that passport, fam. Not that the curses are all from Africa. I'm just curious if there's a little bit of, I'm just curious. I'm just curious. By the way, make sure you hit the like button if you're just joining in. We have some new people that just You came in. I appreciate you so much. My name is Football Power Hour. You can call me that. I have many YouTube names, but make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Yao says, I'm starting to wonder if Qatar. Hold on, Yao. Let me read. Let me take a little sip real quick before I read your comment. Yao says, I'm starting to wonder if Qatar really wants the club. If they really wanted the club, they would have just, yeah, with the truth bomb. That's that. I gotta tell you, y'all, this is a thought that has crept up in my mind before. If you have, let's finish your comment first before I go into the what I speculated, because y'all went on to say if they really wanted the club, they would have just bid 6 billion and sent the leeches packing. The torture on us fans would have been over. The torture on Sheikh Jassim as a customer would have been over. Have you been at a, even when you order food at a restaurant and it takes long, you're like, fam, do you know that there's other restaurants out there? You just, sometimes we gotta face the truth just and be like, let's be real for a second. What is going on? Sheikh Jassim, if you have 10 Baileys in the pocket, what is stopping you? If really, really, really money ain't a thing, what is stopping you from digging a little deeper? And sometimes I've been to I used to live in Hong Kong. If you get the opportunity to be in Southeast Asia, there's a marketplace called Mongkok in Hong Kong. It's one of the highest densely populated trading markets in the world. Street trading. There's a straight up culture where you put in your first bid for whatever. Things will be there on the wall. You put in your first bid. Somebody says, ridiculous. You walk away. They call you back. They say, what about this much? And it's bargaining. It's called bargaining. And that happens everywhere where there's a transaction. And this transaction has been pending way too long. And that's Yao's point. Why is it pending so long? That is why I'm concerned. Why can't Sheikh Jassim dig a little deeper? If it's 1 billy extra that's going to shut him up, take the 1 billy out and say, here you go, fam. Maybe that's why I'm not a billionaire. I'll be making reckless financial decisions like that. This called the extra with that's like got a little emotion to it. I'll send 6 bill, and then the rest of the other bill, I'll wire the 6 bill, send the other bill in cash. And then make sure there's like lots of coins. If I was Sheikh Jassim, good thing I ain't Sheikh Jassim. I've hit a damn thing in coins, Coach was saying that Man United is a graveyard for talent. Bro, I pray that does not happen to the Amrabat and Haaland. I pray. You saw how Haaland been looking, bro, when he's rallying the troops, the Danish troops. He was there, like looking like a leader, like a future captain, like somebody that we need in the front line. Haaland, I've got a lot of hope for Rasmus Haaland, and it's just one of those things where I feel like we just have to make sure that we are not over complicating his development and making sure that we're doing everything as fans as well, because we can play a part too. Me and you, believe it or not, we can play a part. We can play a part. All 18 of us that are tuned in right now, make sure you hit the like button, because if you haven't done so, you're a disgrace. You're a cheat. You're a 007 agent. Anyway, but like, my point is, the disgraces and the cheats made me forget my point. But I feel like I was saying that if Haaland, if we are a little bit more empathetic, a little bit more thoughtful about him and his trajectory, we have a player in there that can actually challenge a lot of Premier League strikers. I feel like that guy has a lot in his locker. I know. Graham Souness. Let me tell you guys some words that grumpy old man Graham Souness said about our youngin, Haaland. Graham Souness had some stuff to say about Haaland, and Graham Souness said, I'm not even going to bother to do Graham Souness' voice, but Graham Souness said he played, I quote, he played 34 games for Atlanta and only hit the back of the net 10 times. Now, he's come to a league where it's really tough to get goals. I might be wrong, but there's one hell of a gamble. But it's one hell of a gamble for somebody who doesn't have a proven track record, off quote. Hit the like button for Graham Souness. He said some factual things. I literally was, I was opening this, I saw that he said something and I was like, I'm going to open it up in this show. But yeah, I was expecting not Steady Eddie, but something along the lines of like very skeptical, grumpy white man analysis about Haaland. But that's kind of factual. That's kind of factual. And it's a rare moment where I have to be like, Graham, you are not a 007 agent right now with your analysis, but your Casemiro, no, we don't forget that one. Wow. Okay. Big up to Brush. Brushes smash the like button, people. Yes. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so. Poe says, if wouldn't be surprised if this Sheikh walks away from this, I'd be insulted by what Glazers are doing. Yo, I wouldn't be surprised either, Poe. It doesn't even matter about the money. It's like about patience. There's other things. There's money, there's patience, there's respect. There's other things that are coming into question right now that we're like, bruh, it doesn't make sense for me to be negotiating with guys. Like, I've been to restaurants where like they have the best wings and, but if they are on some complicated stuff, I go to another place. That's all. It's not that serious. What's stopping Sheikh Jassim from being like, I like the way Brighton is moving. I like it. I'm just going to go buy the owners, give them an offer they can't refuse. Do you think Brighton will say no to the money that Sheikh Jassim offered the Glazers? I think not. Kant says, greedy Glazers want more. Greedy Glazers, what more? Qatar more moving from 6 bill and we're stuck on 6 bill. Bro, I'd give 9 bill if I was Sheikh Jassim. Because clearly the guy's wallet is thick, right? If it's really that thick, why can you not just be like, here, take it? Because I really want this. Because like there's a level of different kind of riches, right? I feel like when you're like art collector level kind of, I don't know. You obviously listen to the opinions of a broke ass man with dreams of getting rich. But I hope riches come your way too, by the way, if you tuned in. DJ Superfly is out here saying Glazers, get the hell out of here. Yeah, but anyway, but when you get into like art collector level kind of rich, where you're just buying stuff for stuff's sake, for having sake, for be like, oh, I own such and such a club. I've listened to different interviews of different owners. There was this guy, South African guy, white guy, I forgot his name. He used to own some Italian club in Serie A. I should have actually remembered some of this before I actually bring it up. But the main thing is like he gave me a slice of life onto what like, oh, sometimes billionaires have stuff. Not sometimes. A lot of times billionaires have stuff for the sake of flaunting to other billionaires, because at the end of the day, they interact with other billionaires and maybe other multimillionaires and millionaires, and that's that social circle. So, but they want to have it just like a nice watch. You want to be having a nice club. Be like, this is, when Todd Bowley says, look at my Chelsea, fam, Sheikh want to be like, look at my United, fam, So why don't you just go ahead and pay extra for the damn watch? Since it's a watch to you. Anyway, rants from a broke-ass man who just gave some 007 awards. Make sure you watch this video from the beginning to understand and hit the like button. I feel like we've talked about everything that I wanted to touch on today. I know it has been a while. The last time we were together was in the happy hour. Make sure, by the way, you watch that quiz, because that was a fun quiz. Big up to the homie Vibes for winning it. Big up to the homies that participated in it. Josh, Brush, obviously my co-pilot Joe was over there too, being the co-referee. And I feel, who else was in there? Was Manchesterunited there? No, he wasn't there. Oh Lord, I'm forgetting one more person. But my apologies for forgetting you. I just want to say big up to you for tuning in and subscribing and hitting the like button. And I feel like right now, Pelestri, it's your time to shine. Speaking of Manchesterunited, the time is now. For me, Pelestri, I view him as like, you ever had an avocado on a kitchen shelf and it's ready? That's Pelestri. If we wait till next season, the avocado is not going to be the right one. It's going to be brownie. We're going to have to be like, some parts of the avocado. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be this is the season, eriktenhag. Everything, the universe, everything is pointing towards Amad Diallo and Facundo Pelestri getting some time. And if we dare sign this Anwar El Ghazi guy, I will be so disappointed. I would be so disappointed, because it's time for Facundo. It's time for Ahmad. Anyway, shout out to y'all for tuning in. We've hit the hour mark. DJ Superfly in here saying, you know what? Glazers are a freaking joke. The Premier League need to do something, or the government need to step in. Yo, DJ Superfly, how many signatures do we need to make a little? Is it 100,000 in the UK for the government to be like, yo, we need to look into this. We need to like figure out a way to rally other than the ways that we've been rallying, because some clearly is not effective. I don't like shouting Glazers out to the corner, because the corner, this corner is not going to change anything. No matter how many times I shout Glazers out, I need to find different ways to communicate my message. I hope other Man United fans are thinking about that too. Anyway, let me read the rest of your message, because Superfly says the government need to step in, as the way they purchase the club is now deemed illegal. Come on. We got Prison FC all the way to the freaking owners. That's what DJ Superfly is saying. Oh, Lord. Poe, StreamYard needs to do this better. Like, how is this text green game over? Text green game over. Over text green game over. Text green game over. What is that? Are we not? What year are we in? You remember your comment earlier on, Kush? What year are we in? When you walked in and you saw me with the 007 costume, MUFC Realist TV in the building. It's like, what's with the suit, Papi? Casino Royale. We're doing some 007 Shortlist Awards. Make sure you watch the video from the beginning to get the concept of what we're talking about. Superfly says Hannibal could do a job on the right wing, I reckon. Hannibal, Money Mace, Bruno, Pelistri. If Ahmad comes back, like say maybe early November, that will be nice. Who else can we plug in the right? I mean, isn't Jadon Sancho also supposed to be a right winger? I know he prefers. He's like, I'm a left winger by DNA. I don't know what's up with that kind of thinking, by the way. But like, he needs to, Garnacho needs to also just improve his gameplay on the right wing. You're still young. You can adapt. It's just another different flank, but you still got to apply the same principles. And you've got a right wing too. Kush says 1940s. That was the year that Kush said. Shout out to you, Kush, man. MUFC Realist TV makes his wait for the Glazer PR. Phil Jones revival.
Oh my God!
Glazers!
Get out of here, man!
I do not want that to happen. DJ Superfly says, I do not know, but you have mentioned. Oh no. Superfly says you probably need to update YouTube. I hope so. Kush, in closing, Kush is Humphrey Book.
That is a bloody joke.
Kush. Man, guys, it's been an amazing. I actually was hoping to do 007 Awards in 10 minutes, believe it or not. But here we are at 1 hour, approaching 1 hour, 10 minutes. Oh, Lord, how did we get here? I was too ambitious to think that we go do this Casino Royale style in 10 minutes. But anyway, I really, really enjoyed it. Make sure you hit the like button, by the way. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so. And if I haven't... I hope I addressed all the comments. Luen. Big up to Luen in Canada. Luen, France. Shout out to you, Luen, all the way in Canada. I appreciate you. I'm sorry I didn't see your comment at the early part of the show. I was just doing a quick scroll up and I didn't see your comment earlier on. My apologies. So I just want to say I wish you a super successful week. Make sure you're not a 007 agent with your dreams and with your desires and with your ambitions and goals, Luan. And everybody that's tuned in. My name is botswanapapi. I really, 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 really appreciate you guys. Y'all, Manj, Ruwari. I read your comment though, but I haven't seen you in a while, Ruwari. I forgot right now which part of the world you're in. Something tells me somewhere in America, but I may be wrong. But shout out to you. I hope that you also have a pleasant week as well. Kush says Nico Williams. What are you? MUFC Realist TV Mix says Nico Williams also reported to also be linked as right winger. Do you rate him? Nico Williams.
Get out of here, man!
Please. I just want us to get to January so we can just get some players, some quality players. If you're going to give me a Nico Williams, you're asking me, you're asking me to be shopping from like Target, fam. You're asking me to be shopping from like, Please, Man United, let's not lower our standards. I really, really feel like we need Ralph Rangnick back. I'm going to end this show on that and say, Ralph, please leave Austria alone and come back to Man United. We miss you. We need you. Somebody needs to help Ten Hag safeguard his long-term vision for Man United because we need to also be looking at post Ten Hag and what the Man United identity should be. I am pro Ten Hag, by the way. Ten Hag needs to be here for a long time, but not a lifetime. Take it from me, the African who knows what a dictatorship government look like? Kush says we are shopping at Aldi. What is this shopping business, man?
Totally answered. Trust the process. My thought was, what's the process?
Football Power Hour.
Sometimes may be good, sometimes may be shit.